our oil, add it to our pan, heat it up to temperature, and then we'll add in our onions, which I've finely diced. We want to cook these onions and get a nice brown color on them. So we'll keep moving them about until they're cooked, softened, and have a brown color on them. As you can see, they're nice and golden and brown. They've also softened. So we'll add in our tomatoes. I'll pureed the tomatoes and we'll stir that in. Now we're going to add our salt. We're adding 2 tablespoons of our Biryani Masala. You can use ready mix masala, or you can make it how I make it. The recipe's in the description box below with the exact quantities that I use. We'll add in just 1/3 of a cup of water. Give that a stir. We'll cover that up and let it simmer for 15 minutes. So now everything should be softened and combined. Now we'll add in 2 tablespoons of yogurt. With the yogurt, I've taken all the yogurt and I've mixed my leftover masala in there. And now I'm going to add the yogurt in bit by bit. I'm going to stir it in. Keep the flame on high. Now we go in with our chicken. You can also use lamb. It's exactly the same recipe, but lamb would take a bit longer to cook. So with the chicken, we'll stir that in. We're going to keep our flame on high and we're going to mix and stir the chicken constantly. Now what we'll do is we'll add in another 2 tablespoons of our yogurt. Again, this isn't plain yogurt, it's mixed with the leftover masala. Then we'll add in another 2 tablespoons. Give that a good stir. Again, the flame stays on high. Now we'll add in whatever's left of the yogurt. Give that a stir. See, we stir everything with a light hand. We don't want the chicken to break. But we don't want the chicken to stay in the same position as well. So we keep stirring it with a light hand. As you can see, the oils come to the top. Once that's happened, we'll add in our sour plums. Give that a good mix. Now we'll add in 1.5 cups of water. Give it a mix. Now we're going to cover it and simmer it for 20 to 25 minutes. As you can see, it's done. The gravy's thickened up. Chicken should be nicely cooked through now. So we'll put this aside and move on to our rice. So we want to boil our rice And as you can see, it's not fully cooked. It needs to be slightly under. Once that's done, we'll drain it and put it to the side. We've drained our rice. We're using the same pan to add oil in there. And then what we'll do is we'll add half of our pre-boiled rice. We'll move it around to make sure it's evenly layered. And then we'll add our chicken gravy that we made straight onto the rice. So with biryani we want to make layers, so we're going to put all of this lovely chicken and sauce that we made on there. If you don't want your biryani to be too saucy, you can reduce the sauce down, have it more dry. Then we'll go in with the other half of the boiled rice on top, so the chicken is sandwiched in between. And then we have a little bit of gravy left over that we're going to just add to one side of the pot, straight onto the rice. On the other half, what we're going to do is we're going to put lemon juice that I've mixed with food coloring. You can use saffron if you want. Gives it a nice yellow color. Then we're going to cover it and let it cook on a very low heat for 25 minutes. As you can see, it's done now. The rice is nice and fluffy. Some people like to mix it in the pot, but I like to mix it when I serve the biryani. So what we'll do now is we'll serve it up straight onto a nice plate. As you see, the biryani's come out quite nice, nicely mixed through. Please try this recipe out and let us know in the comment section how you got on with it. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.